Hello, everyone, Randy here again. We're playing Farming Simulator 15 on Sosnovka. And looking at this shed here, you may notice it's a little bit emptier than it normally is. I took out a bunch of the equipment we were not using and went ahead and sold it. So a couple of the discs that were sitting back here, the John Deere E74 really weren't using that tractor. I sold that. The Curabits, I went ahead and sold that tractor as well. And whatever else I had in here, I forget. I think there was another piece of equipment or two that were in here as well as far as cultivating equipment went. Went ahead and sold that, seeing as how we've kind of gone with the bigger discs and the bigger cultivators and whatnot. We do have our planter sitting there, which looks like it's kind of phased through the wall a little bit. I guess it's not sticking out though. Interestingly enough, down at our local tractor dealer, they actually had one of these seeders sitting there. Great Plains drill, looked identical to this. You know, has the seeder on the back and the two wings, so that was pretty cool. Actually seen one in real life exactly like that. So anyway, this episode, I've got the harvester on field 28 yet. Looks like they might just be sitting there. What's up with that? Yes, combine is telling you to stop. Okay. Why don't you just get out of the way and let the combine do its job? And then I've got our John Deere 9630. He is supposed to be cultivating here. Is he like literally just stuck on the hillside? Is that his only problem? There, I'll put some diff locks on. Maybe that'll help him. Doesn't look like he likes turning around with this cultivator. Maybe that's his problem. But yeah, anyway, for those who did not see last episode, we bought the brand new John Deere 2730 cultivator. Well, not really a cultivator. Ripper. I don't quite want to call it a chisel plow either, because it's yeah, like one of those hybrid things, I guess. It's got some discs on the front. It's got some chisel plows on the back from the looks of it. And then it's got some mulchers or something here on the very back. Looks like just to level. I believe the intended purpose, and I'm not sure of this particular one, but some of the rippers like this, the idea is to be able to prepare the ground in one pass. So you got your ripping, and then you got your kind of your final level it, smooth it out, make it look nice and pretty, basically. I believe that's the intention of this type of unit. So while not as wide as some of the bigger cultivators out there, the idea is you can do it in one pass. Anyway, you are. Looks like you're gonna make a mess going through my equipment shed here. Okay. Anyway, whatever. It was the Kloss that was stuck in the tree here. That's where I parked it. I left it stuck in the trees. Hopefully it wouldn't do that, but apparently it has. Oh well. So anyway, this episode I want to start by getting a bigger tractor. And I was kind of looking at the tractors before I started recording here, and I'm really not sure what to get. So, a couple options. I was thinking maybe picking up the Case 380 here. Not really enough horsepower for what I'd like. I mean, in mind, it'll probably work, but I'd like to see some a little more horsepower. I was looking at this one. I'm not sure how much horsepower it has. Doesn't say. Yeah, it's got enough horsepower, just not that great a looking tractor in my opinion. Okay, I'm back. Had to answer the phone there a moment. So yeah, back to the tractors anyway. We got the 9560s here. Not really that much different than the 9630 we have currently, and I've used them before. There's the 9630 we currently have. We got some 8Rs. Again, not really big enough. We got some really nice John Deere 8430. Again, not big enough. At least for the rippers and discs we have anyway. So, and if we go way to the end here, we do have a couple New Hollands. So this is kind of like the choice here. I've got like a New Holland T9 670. We could probably go with a 615 too. That would work. 560, that would probably... it's only got singles. Not particularly a fan of the single-wheeled tractors like this. Got a 505, that's probably big enough. So yeah, like the 3-4 tractors right here are probably good. That's about as far as the mods go that I think are okay. So yeah, like I said, looking at the Case 380, looks like a... Well, I've used this tractor before. We got it on the multiplayer server. Very nice tractor. I like the dual-wheeled tractor version of this. Much better than I do the in-game Case 380. And actually, let's go back one moment here. I want to check. What is the price of this tractor? We are looking at $305. So I'd kind of like to have a little money left over. The other choice I had was go in-game. I thought about getting another one of these, but I don't know about you folks. It just looks like a weird tractor to be pulling around a cultivator. Maybe it's just me, but it's got enough horsepower. And I own 2 of them. Really? I do? Okay. Yep, I own 2 of them. That's right, I do. I bought one for the... Oh, what did I buy it for? The putting the overloader on. But anyway, so yeah, I was kind of looking at either the quad track here, or the Case 380, or the New Holland. And again, like I said, I don't particularly like this New Holland single wheel. Just looks weird in my opinion, seeing a single wheel articulated tractor like that. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with the 380. Hopefully it's big enough. If not, I guess we'll maybe have to sell some more or something so we can afford a quad track or a New Holland. So yes, we'll buy that one. Oh, there we go. Back tab. So yes, this is the Case Magnum 380. As far as I know, just someone took the in-game tractor and put duals on it. That's the only thing different about it, as far as I know. Well, and I guess actually it only has 380 horsepower as opposed to the in-game one, which I believe is 435 horsepower. Anyway, I'm just going to actually reset that. Just, keep things moving here. Enough driving stuff back and forth. Reset our new cultivator. And the other piece, I believe this disc has a hitch on the back. It does. Whether or not the hitch works, we'll find out. So we'll get this connected up here a moment. And I do want to buy one more piece of equipment yet, too, just to enlarge our fleet a little more. I would like to buy another large tractor, but that's not going to happen at this point anyway. Once we get some more silage sold, I think we can afford it. But, like I said, not going to happen quite yet. Oh, hey, it's got a hitch. Okay, cool. So, another big cultivating setup here. Oh, it's a Great Plains cultivator, too, yeah. Seed bed conditioner. Someone forgot to clean out the little insides of the S there, and the D's and the B's, and the O's. Oh, well. So I believe these are supposed to be actually about the same width. I believe this is 15 or 15 and a half, something like that, the disc. And the seedbed conditioner, I believe, is 16 meters. So, again, very common for what you would see in real life where I live. Big discs like this, or typically a big field cultivator, probably more like the Kuhn cultivator we have, with some sort of roller being pulled behind it. Very, very common sight for where I live. So yes, let's find out if our tractor has enough guts to pull this. Hopefully it does. Worst case, I guess we could always switch this tractor with the Ripper, maybe? I think the Ripper was like 500 horsepower, though, so... yeah, this tractor's going to be, like, way short. We get this all folded out here. I like what the mod author's done with the folding out here. LBGA modding, by the way. They don't fold out evenly, and they kind of fold out kind of jerky, kind of like they would with real equipment and the hydraulics. especially when folding out, where they kind of like get to a certain point and they kind of like fall a little bit. Very nicely done. Ooh, we're having a trouble pulling it already, it seems like. Better turn the four-wheel drive on here, that might help. Now, let's get a GPS set up here. And let's see, what's automatic width say? 17. I don't think so. Let's put that down to at least maybe 15 and a half. Zero the offset. And I wonder, I cannot lower all implements, can I? That's too bad. Let me try that again. I believe Control V, at least on the keyboard, is supposed to be raise and lower all. It doesn't actually appear to be working unless I'm doing something wrong here. Nope. I must be doing something wrong. I might have to go check that. For those of you who did not know, there is a raise and lower all implements button in the controls. I'm not sure if that's default for Farming Sim or if a mod adds that. But I've used that in the past. I previously had it configured with my Logitech G27 back when I used it. Worked quite well for example, like mowing, where you want to raise and lower the front and rear mower. Again, in my opinion, worked great for this type of setup where you probably want to raise and lower. Wow, this tractor pulls with no problem. Let's actually slow down just a bit, because that is ridiculous. Maybe like 14 or something. Actually, let's put it down to 12. Keep it a little more sane speed here. Okay, so this tractor has no problem pulling this cultivator. Real life, it probably would. Probably would have to have an articulated tractor on this. One of the big John Deeres or the big Case, Quad Track, Steigers, big New Holland. I'm curious, does this rear cultivator, actually seedbed conditioner, does it actually do anything? It can fertilize if you want it to. Okay. If you want it to. I don't want it to, so I'll just leave it off and let it look cool back there. Like I said again, this would be like the setup you most commonly see where I live. Some sort of cultivator. Typically a cultivator, not necessarily a disc. And then some sort of finisher being pulled behind it. Mulcher, roller. Seems like farmers have different preferences to what they pull behind their equipment, but oh, we're gonna have trouble making that turn. Also, I did not fertilize the field yet, did I? I forgot about that. I was gonna run the manure spreader on this field. Oh well. We can still do that yet. Let's see, are we still harvesting yet? Where's that combine at? I do not see it. Makes me want to go check on it. It's... The combine looks like it is blocked. Okay, we better check that a minute, because I do want to keep that going here. Why are you blocked? Yeah, not sure why he's blocked. Maybe he's been at the drink again a little too much or something. Maybe he's seeing stuff. Clearly nothing in front of him there. Our other homer, by the way, is on the manure spreaders, which I do want to get going. No, maybe we can put them on the other field while we're cultivating the first field here. And we should have a nice full tank over here, so we should have plenty of slurry. I think what happened, this guy got stuck on something. I don't remember what he got stuck on again. And he just sat there and, like, wasted a whole, whatever this setup holds. Again, quite a bit. Okay, refill that. And can I refill that? There we go. So yeah, 48,000 slurry. That must be about what he wasted last time. Okay, we'll just hire him. This is a modded Zune hammer, by the way. 40-meter spread on it, so finish it quite quickly. Okay, let's just get you out of the way. And no sense getting him started on the other field yet, because the combine's still working on it. Otherwise, next thing we'll know, he'll catch up with the combine, and that won't be good. Okay, we'll shut him off as well. And one other thing I did want to do here, like I mentioned, buy one more piece of equipment. Actually, it is under the plows. I wanted to purchase the John Deere 27, I believe it's 2720 if I remember correctly. This is a 2730, and I believe this one's a 2720. I've also got a John Deere 2100 ripper. Kind of an interesting looking little ripper. Maybe we'll buy that yet too, we'll see once. Actually, no, why don't we? It's not that expensive. Let's buy that. Buying lots of cultivation equipment here this episode. Okay. And yeah, we'll definitely need a large tractor to pull the 2720 ripper. I have used that one before, and it takes quite a bit of tractor to pull this ripper. As you can see, just a little bit different style than the other 2730. It's got a row of discs, it's got a row of rippers, and then it's got a row of discs, and then like a mulcher on the back. And looks like we just got a plain ripper here. Nothing particularly fancy about this one. I don't remember who made this one. It might have been, was that LBJ2? I don't think so. Maybe it was. Doesn't have his name on it, but I'm not sure. Anyway. Yeah, we'll definitely need probably the John Deere 9630 to pull this one. Don't think any of our other tractors, and I'm pretty sure this will pull that. Well, actually, this case might. And it seems like it's got a little more horsepower than it probably technically should. Or either that, these cultivators aren't modded properly to take the horsepower they need to take. That's possible as well. Yes, I know the last time I used that John Deere 2720, had a hard time finding a tractor that could actually pull it. The in-game quad track could pull it okay, but just about any other tractor, yeah, really had a tough time pulling it. What's up with this mulcher in the back here? Something don't look right there with it sticking out of the ground like that. Thinking it probably don't like something, but oh well. Oh, and somebody left a, I thought a really great comment here the other day. They said, you need a planter that flexes like your cultivator, or your ripper does. Yes, that would be nice. So yeah, for those of you who have not seen it, that John Deere 2730, the one we're currently using, not the one we just bought, flexes really nicely with the ground. Though I think our new planter, the Great Plains planter we have there, I think that'll work pretty good. Doesn't seem like that caused the problems our last one did, so we'll find out this time when we replant our fields. This disc, by the way, looks exactly the same as the other disc we have. Just this one is categorized as a cultivator. The other disc we have, for some reason, is categorized as a plow. So for those of you wondering, that's the only difference I know of between the two discs we currently have. I did consider selling that disc. Not sure, maybe we'll sell that one yet and just keep this one. Oh, our manure spreader stopped. Okay, that's right. I need to start him on the other end of the field, so he will keep going, don't I? I know people keep saying that to me. Hey, you know, if you start him on the other side of the field, he won't quit. And I keep forgetting to do that. So yeah, for those of you who do not know that trick, with these fields, the hired workers always want to quit for some reason. I don't know why. And it seems like it depends greatly on the implement being used. As you can see, the plow, the ripper, didn't have to hire him or rehire him once. Did the whole field no problem. But yeah, the slurry spreader here, nope, got to rehire him. Our corn planter there typically does the whole field without having to be rehired. Typically, not all the time. I think once or twice I've had to rehire him. I'm not sure what the Great Plains seeder will do, but I know our old seeder would always quit all the time, so... And yes, once we get enough money, definitely want to buy another tractor. You folks let me know, what tractor should I buy next? Should I get the Case Quad Track? Should I maybe get the New Holland, like, the T9 670, or the... Oh, was it the 615, I think? I'd have to go double check the numbers again. Should I get a different tractor? Which one should I get? Should I get another John Deere? I know we can get, like, the 9560. We got the 9560 with tracks, and we got the 9560 with wheels. I believe I've also got a 9560 with the dual tracks, as opposed to the quad tracked version. So yeah, you folks let me know, what tractor should I get next here? Like I said, I would like to get one more large, at least one more larger tractor anyway. Obviously, we got one more larger disc ripper we can pull. And then we also got our other cultivating setup in the shed there as well. Now, interesting enough, I don't know if you folks noticed that. When I raised up the disc there, it showed that the cultivator raised up. Oh, for those who do not know, there's a camera view on the disc as well. Is there one on the... No, there's not one on the mulcher in the back, just on the disc, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it shows the mulcher as being raised up when it's not really raised up. Okay, now I'm going to have to do like a really wide turn here. Yeah, the fields and setup on this map definitely isn't set up for something this large. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we'll plant on the field here yet. Maybe some barley or canola or something. I know we just finished planting wheat. Speaking of wheat, someone said I should maybe, the rest of the straw we have is maybe chop it. We could do that. I don't know if I really need more silage, though. And when they say chop it, they mean chop it with a chopper. The, oh, what are those choppers called again? I know we've got a couple of them. Let's see what's here. Yes, the RSM choppers here. And if we put... Oh, that was one too far. Let's go back to here. Let's see, where's the header for it? I believe it is that one. Yes, that would be the pickup head there. You can pick up straw with that and chop the straw. Oh, we got one more field over there. Maybe we'll do that. Wouldn't really take that much. All we'd have to do is buy that header. We've got the choppers already, so... And I see our slurry spreader has finished that field. Looks like he left a narrow strip all the way down the field. I think we'll call that close enough. It seems like you can, yeah, it seems like you can actually turn tighter with this disc and mulcher than you can with actually the Kuhn cultivator and the roller we're pulling behind that one. Let's see. Oh, I'm actually on the disc camera, aren't I? You can tell because the camera is centered on the disc as opposed to the tractor. Anyway, with that, folks, I think we'll wrap up the episode there. I'm going to finish cultivating this field, and we'll come back next episode. And like I said, you folks let me know, what tractor should I get next? It might be just a little bit before I get it because we need to build up some more money. But once we got enough money, we'll definitely be purchasing a larger tractor. So let me know which one. So yeah, with that, folks, we'll wrap it up there. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.